Welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pens. I'm Larry, pen bug guy. Well, hope everybody's had a good evening so far on this lovely, beautiful, sunny Thursday afternoon. Been a busy day for me. Been out and about. Been doing some research on pens. And what I plan to do today is a re-review of a pen I did in the past, like last year in 2017. But this time I'm going to do a little different. I'm going to do a double shot. Double shot means two. Of the Faber Castell Loom. Now this is one of my favorite pens that I love. Not like, love. And believe it or not, I have not used either one of these pens this year and used them once, twice maybe last year. What is happening, I have found myself, because I want to use all my pens, I rotate my pens. And I don't fill them completely up with ink. So when they run out, I wash them out, put them up, and replace them with others. And there are pens that I really love, like these, that I don't get to use enough at all. And they just kind of get left behind. Same thing with pens I really like. I love, I like, okay, and then there's some I just don't care for. But the Faber Castell Loom is really, at least my opinion, is a very well made fountain pen. And you can pick up these fountain pens for about $40, and they come in different colors, different nib sizes, different styles. And they're like, okay, if you're a newbie, you're in the fountain pen world already, and you're with a Lamy Safari, you're with a Metropolitan, etc. Those kind of pens for newbies. You're ready for your next step up. Or if you're already into fountain pens, you're an enthusiast like me, so yeah, these are for anybody. That's where the Faber Castell Loom comes in. I'll tell you what I like about the pen and what I don't like about the pen. I like the colors of the pen. And the pen they're metal, metallic finish. One is orange and one is blue. And they have metal grips, snap-on cap. And yes, they are postable. So they have a nice, wide, thick clip. And if you go to the very top of the finial, you'll notice that you'll see two knots there that are jousting. At least that's what it looks like to me. It's pretty cool to see the two knots. Probably can't see it because they're so small in the finial. So this is a very nice, I think, clip. Nice and sturdy, flexible. Pockets in your jeans. You can put it in your sleeves in your messenger bag. You can put it in your pockets in a purse, whatever. It's going to do the trick. So if I wouldn't wear the bow tie, let's see here. Just to give you an idea. Boom. Okay. But a real nice finish on the fountain pen. On the cap, it has the logo and the Faber Castell on here. Engraved. It's really, really nice. Has a nice, sophisticated look to it. Both pens are elegant. Like the colors, I like the feel. Now, if you don't like steel bodies of pens or these kind of finish that could get fingerprints, then this pen's not for you, obviously. But for me, it doesn't matter. I've never had any problems whatsoever. So as you go down the barrel, there's not much going on. At the bottom, not much. Let's pull the cap off. Now, pulling the cap off, that's one thing I don't like. But that's not the deal breaker. Because for these pins, the cap, for some reason, it's really on there to fit super tight. One thing good about it, I guess, is not going to come off, right? So how I do mine, I just hold it from the barrel and get my thumb here and just pop it up and pull it. Because if not, there's a click. You have to pull it apart. You don't want that ink to go everywhere, just in case. You hear that click? I like that sound. So, there you have it. And then the grip goes right into the barrel, so there's no step off. And then you're going to see on the grip there's 5 rings on there. That kind of helps your fingers so they won't slip off, because this could be slippery, and some people don't like this kind of material because it could be slippery, and that could be a really bummer for some folks. But for me, I'm telling you the truth, I've never had any problems with this pen. You know, this pen is really a truly amazing pen, and the Loom, it just doesn't get enough love. You don't hardly hear anything about the Loom. It's always this and that and other pens. But this is one pen that I really love. And when you go on the nib does have some engraving on it, which is pretty cool. First of all, it has beads, broad nib. And it again has the knights at the very bottom there, jousting. And it's got a bunch of like little made imprints of holes, but they're not. They're just like dots, I call them, maybe. It looks good. The pattern looks cool. And then there's your feed. So it does use converters or ink cartridges. And I do have it inked up already, and it's pull out, push back in. Now these pens don't come with a converter. They come with a cartridge. And I don't know the newest model, but I'm pretty sure they're the same. They come with 2 cartridges. The reason for that, you put both of them in there. One that already has the ink, the other is empty. So I want to make sure that that cartridge will not fall out. Because when you put 2 of the short ones in there, they're going to fit snugly in when you put it back in the barrel and you already plug the your cartridge in to your nib. And it just fits securely tight in that way that for sure your cartridge is not going to fall out. And if you want to go the other way, you can buy a converter for it. Now here's the blue one. Same thing. Identical. Why? Well, I said I like the Loom. They're a great fountain pen. They look great. They feel great. They write great. And I like the colors, the choices. And this is a medium nib. And I'll do a writing sample in a minute for both pens to show you the broad and the medium. So, quick dimensions on it, and then I'll do some posting for you, other cool stuff. The length of the pen, just like it sits here, is 130 millimeters or 5.1 inches. And we're going to post it. There it is. And it is secure. And it fits fine in the hand. And the grip is fit. For me, it fits great in the hand. Right here, it's not any problem. And the pen by itself, that's kind of cool. So the pen, as you see it near, as it posted, is 152 millimeters or 6 inches. The body weight for this pen is 26 G's or 0.9 ounces. The cap weighs 7 G's or around 0.2 ounces. And the overall weight with the barrel and the cap is going to be 33 G's or 1.2 ounces. So that's the weight and the measurements of the pen. I didn't go into a full dimensions because it's not needed. I've already done it before. I just like to re-review a pen, especially these pens that need more attention, more exposure, to get them out to people more. Hey, we're here. Why not pick me up? Use me. Buy me. It screams I'm a good writer. And they are good writers. So, what do you say we do a bit of writing? I'm for that. We'll start with the orange one first, and that's the broad nib, and we're going to use some blind paper on the rhodia. And here we go. Do y'all like wet nibs? I know I do. Broad nib, wet, beautiful. And here's the ink I'm using, the Pilot Irjuku Yama Budo. And another different kind of ink that fits in that family range, the Mont Blanc Lavender Purple. Beautiful inks, love them. And we'll do a little bit of writing for it. Beautiful writer, nice and wet. As you can see, there's no bad starts. The ink flow is continuous. It just flows nice and easy on the paper. A very nice, well-made nib by Faber Castell. Did a great job on this pen. If you keep up with my reviews, you know I'm really fussy and picky on my nibs. I do not like scratchy nibs. I don't like dry nibs. It just drives me nuts. So here we go. So this is really a nice pen. And this is a broad. So now let's take the blue one. And I'm using the Pelikan Edelstein Topaz, beautiful blue. And then there's a Robert Oyster kind of comparison with the Blue Water Ice. And this is a medium. Not as wet, but still it's got great ink flow. It's not a dry nib. It does lay down the ink, a bit of wetness, but it's still a really nice pen. It's not a broad nib, it's a medium nib. You can get some upside down writing, not much. As you can see there. With the broad, you can. So, that's the broad. Here is the medium. Really is a nice rider. So, that's going to cover it for the Faber Castell Loom. Oh, while I'm at it, Brian Friedlander, have you heard of him? The gentleman has a little pen store called the, Mr. Announcer.
The Pen Thing.
And do you have his website?
ThePenThing.com.
There you go. Check out Brian, because he's got some brand new Faber Castells in. And he's got also the piano version in. Beautiful pen. He's got the all black version. They call the, what is that? Oh, I forgot the name of it. But he's got some beautiful pens from Faber Castell. Check them out. You can't go wrong. I'm serious. With a Faber Castell. The looms are deliciously superb, well-made, fine writing instruments. Thanks for watching, folks. Leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. And that's all there is to it. Don't text and drive, my friends. I'll catch you later. Peace.